All right, what is good? What is happening, everybody? We are here now with the official patch notes for Season 2 Reloaded for the Warzone side of this update. We covered everything that was included in the Vanguard update and some new stuff that was going to be included. But without further ado, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Let's get right into these notes because we got a lot to cover here. So, first things first, your featured playlist. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see this just a little bit better. I'll try to read this out so you guys can see it. So, the first week, first things first, your featured playlists are going to include Battle Royale solos, duos, trios, and quads. Clash 50v50 is going to be coming back. Rebirth Island is going to be having Resurgence, solos, duos, trios, and quads. As I mentioned previously, I explained how solos is going to work. You basically have to stay alive within a 30-second window, and you keep respawning. That's how that's going to work. So that will be a featured playlist. Next week, we'll be including the brand new game mode known as Payload 12v12 for Rebirth Island. Plunder will also be coming back the week after that. Blood Money Quads, and then Blood Money Quads again for Rebirth Island, as well as Payload 12v12, Iron Trials, and then Iron Trials Quads will be coming to Rebirth. Do bear in mind that is not Resurgence for those that are curious. Moving on, they have a few adjustments here to just sort of simulate the better experience found in public maxes. This is going to be for Rebirth Resurgence and Rebirth Mini Royale. That mode has been vaulted temporarily until they make some changes to it potentially, or maybe just not bring it back at all. Vanguard weapons now have inspect animations. I'm not sure if this applies to just Warzone only or if it applies to Vanguard as well. We'll have to test that out. Some new gameplay changes here. We have a deployable buy station. Gas mask players will now be able to drop their gas mask when given to a squad mate or out of choice through the drop inventory menu. Armor satchels can now collect armor plates within ground loot armor satchels, meaning if you already have one equipped, you can actually pick up the armor from that armor satchel in the event that you're completely out of plates. While down, players are now able to control the state in which they will be self-revived. So if you are reviving, you no longer automatically stand up and then you get downed again immediately. You can actually control what stance you're in now after getting revived. Contracts have been rotated at an angle to make them easier to find and ping. Contracts will now show the attack map, rebalance the distribution of contracts, and as well as the most wanted bounty now being removed from the top secret pool. Smoke grenades made some slight improvements there. Parachutes can now be deployed at a lower height, essentially, so that's a nice change there. Fire sale, buy station fire sale discount has been decreased from 80% to 50% for UAVs. I actually have to, I'm not sure if that's a nerf or a buff. I have to reread that again probably. So I believe, actually, yeah, no, that's actually a buff, I'm pretty sure. So that means it's cheaper now. Commendations page will now show unearned commendations to help players collect them all. Moving on, some Rebirth Island changes here. I discussed these in the previous video, but just to run through it real quick. Fire sale deal at the weapon trading station. How this is going to work is you can trade out any weapon, and it can give you great rewards like a legendary field upgrade or a legendary kill streak, self-revive, 1 lethal equipment, or 500 or 800, 1 tactical equipment. For legendary custom ultra rarity weapons, you can actually get something with a rarity gun with 2 extra magazines, legendary kill streak, 1 legendary field upgrade. This basically just tells you what you could potentially get when you trade in a weapon of a different quality. That's essentially what that's doing there. So obviously, if you trade in a legendary, you're going to get better items. If you trade in a blue weapon, you're going to get something of that quality or possibly something even higher. Communications tower is going to be a brand new kill streak available at a red communication station across the map to enable a stationary UAV at its location. So if you spend 1,500 or 5,000 in plunder, you can actually get a single UAV sweep on the map instead of the standard UAV, which costs 6,000, where you get mostly the entire map there, and it'll last longer. For stage blueprints and items, players may find iconic blueprints and powerful items strategically placed across the map. Golden Vaults and Secrets is a new version of Rebirth Island, contains many secrets and bunker doors to be located and unlocked. So this is going to be something we'll have to figure out later. This is very similar to the Verdansk bunkers, if you guys remember that previously. Moving on, Rebirth Reinforced. This is a brand new event that will be available, similar to the Valentine's Day events and other stuff like that. All operators will need to work together to complete 4 community challenges. Operators must get a combined 20 billion kills on Rebirth. That sounds difficult, but maybe we'll get it done. Hopefully we can get that one done. Operators must trade a combined 190 million weapons to unlock the communications tower and earn 50,000 XP. Operators must secure a combined 130 million payloads in Rebirth Island to unlock the armor truck deployment, and operators must gather a combined $40 trillion in blood money on Rebirth Island to unlock the Golden Vault mystery and earn 100,000 XP. That's a lot of XP. Moving on, they also have 4 participation challenges where you gotta wipe 3 enemies and resurgence solos. That's pretty easy. I can do that myself. Trade 30 legendary weapons at the weapon trade station. Also easy. Push or halt the payload for a total of 20 minutes on Rebirth Island. That could be quite difficult, especially if you have a pretty ratty team. And gather $5 million in Rebirth Island on blood money. Your rewards include 7 cosmetics. Each participation challenge will have its own unique reward, and winning 25 resurgence matches will unlock another reward as well. There are also 2 mystery rewards to unlock by deciphering secrets on the island as well. So definitely excited to go ahead and jump in and give that a shot. As I mentioned, the new modes will be included on Rebirth, Payload, Blood Money, and Resurgence solos. On death, this redeploy will be used to basically require and you stay alive for a short period of time to earn another one. I explained that one before. We have new public events, including armored truck deployment, Vanguard events. Rebirth now also supports the Vanguard public events, such as weapon drop, cash drop, and restock. We also have Juggernaut armor drops. These drops will be very rare, so don't miss out on capturing them. Not looking forward to that. Hopefully that doesn't happen often. All players will now drop the same weapon on spawn and respawn, and the weapon will change with each circle. So that's pretty good there for Rebirth Resurgence. Players will spawn with weapons from Vanguard, Cold War, and Modern Warfare. Added an icon to clarify when spawn protection is active. Resurgence now has custom voiceovers, rebalance the quality of contract taps, and also Battle Royale has a few changes here. Most of these are just small little changes that most people usually won't pay attention to, so I'm going to skip through that. Moving on. Some new features. We have a new skybox. We're delivering the bright and sunny afternoon sky that's beloved by the community. Basically, just some new map changes here. I went through these in the last update. If you guys want to check out that video, link to that will be in the description, as well as the annotation as well. Security area now becomes Stronghold. This is a brand new POI. Basically a revamped POI. If you guys remember the pier that most people typically didn't go by. We also have a brand new ship available at the dock station here. Shores now becomes dock. So this is a nice little drop that you can actually go ahead and check out. Really excited that they've made some changes here. As well as Prison Yard is now no longer going to be no man's land. You're not going to get shot from a roof anymore, because this was pretty much all open space. So really happy to see they made that change here. And a boat docked at Nova 6 Factory. Really happy to see that they've buffed this up here too with some more stuff to add as well. Got a lot of stuff here to explore. Hopefully some nice loot is there as well. Really excited that they changed that. Hopefully they increase the player count as well. New emblem for supporting Ukraine is also available, in case you guys didn't know that already. That's available right now. Moving on to a few bug fixes. The ferrofluid blueprint for the Vargo 52 now works. Fixed an issue where pings would appear inconsistent around redeploy balloons. And Polina's cloak combat skin would appear incorrect as well. And a bunch of other changes here, just small changes and bugs. The Armor Gear 43 is now available. If you want to unlock this, you can go on Vanguard and get 10 hipfire kills in 15 different matches. You can currently unlock this. I did cover a video of this as well. Make sure you guys go ahead and check that out on my channel. Some weapon adjustments here. There are a few changes. I'm going to go ahead and run through some of these here, because it's a lot of different ones. The Vargo basically got a small little nerf, as well as its neck damage multiplier. Volksturmgewehr got its gun kick adjusted, which is good. G43 bullet velocity increase. The M1 Garand got its bullet velocity increase, as well as its ADS times. SVT got a bullet velocity increase by 16%. Melee weapons now execute a melee finisher on a second consecutive strike. TKO is going to have a blast with that one. Shotgun. The Vanguard shotgun damage has been increased by 10%. That's actually good, because these weapons sucked. Einhorn as well got a nice little magazine capacity increase from 5 to 6. Once again, these weapons sucked, so it's good to see that they're buffed. Hopefully they're not too lethal. Sniper rifle. 3-line rifle got a aim assist enabled when not in ADS. Type 99. Controller only aim assist enabled when not in ADS as well. Submachine Gun Sting got a nice little change here. This weapon was so bad. I actually just finished recording with this video too, and I'm kind of frustrated because I was just about to upload the video fairly shortly. The 45 ACP round max capacity increased from 28 to 32, and 9mm max capacity increased from 20 to 28. On paper, the Sten has an incredibly compelling stat line. In reality, it suffered far too much from its limited magazine, so hopefully this will make it more competitive. The Welgun got a fire rate decrease by 2.2%, and recoil increased slightly. Ammunition hollow point damage at range has been decreased by 20%. I actually never used hollow point. I didn't realize it was this good, so I guess I kind of missed out on that. The 500 barrel flinch increase flinch resistance now properly reduces camera pitch. VDD, the 660 on the Car 98 Vanguard weapon, flinch now properly reduces camera pitch again. The Type 100 got a visual recoil decrease. I actually just recorded with this one recently too, and the visual recoil was insane, so hopefully that has changed. Flinch resistance now properly reduces on the 720 or 712 barrel for the Type 99 sniper, and the Welgun recoil control decreased from 36% to 15%. The Einhorn revolving 16 gauge 12 round cylinder magazine capacity increased from 7 to 12. The 6 round cylinder reload speed increased. Welgun got some changes as well. 48 round mags visual recoil decrease, and the Gorenko 40 round mags, the damage has been nerfed. Fire rate slightly increased, maximum damage decrease as well to 29, and the recoil control has been decreased to 16%. This was a big fan favorite attachment, so this one got a hefty nerf here. DP27 also got a hard scope nerf, recoil control decreased as well, and rear grips for all of the snipers now have proper flinch resistance. So overall, the download sizes for these updates going to be about 8.9 for both PS4 and PS5. Xbox is going to be 9 gigabytes across the board for all platforms. For Warzone only PC users, you're going to be at 7.1 gigs. And for Warzone and Modern Warfare install users, your download's going to be also at 12.4. Do bear in mind, for PC users, you're going to need 17.4 gigabytes of total space to properly install during the copying process. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about these changes. A lot of great stuff here, a lot of beefy stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you guys are most hyped for. I'm really excited to jump in Resurgence solos and give this a shot and see what it's like. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's your boy Connor, your primitive AK, signing out. Peace out, fellas.